Hey everyone, I'm shooting this video while I am cleaning the kitchen. Tim has the kids out at the store right now, and I am just gonna go ahead and fly with this because this is the time that I do my deep thinking and was like, you know what, I kind of want to share this in a vlog. And usually when I do this, I'm like, oh, I'll have to remember to talk about this later, and I never do. So you're gonna kind of get to join me in my thought process here. Something that I have been really encouraged with this week and have seen God moving in my life is I have a mentor, and if you watch it, and I don't know, we don't actually call it a mentor kind of thing, but it comes down to it, that's what it is. If you watch our family vlogs, you will have seen a girl named Nicole that comes and helps with our family every once in a while. She's a college student nearby that we know from Minnesota when we used to live there. And her mom is kind of like my mentor, which I absolutely love because her mom pours into me. I get to pour into Nicole. Nicole pours into our kids. And it's just a great relationship that I adore. And the other week, I was talking to Cindy, and something that she really stuck out to me that she had been learning was that whenever you think to call somebody and you're like, oh, but they're probably busy and I'm not going to be able to talk to them, she said, you know what I've been learning lately is just to call them anyways, because you don't know if they're going to be busy or not, and then you may have missed out on a great opportunity or a great conversation if you decide that they are not busy when they might not be. And anyways, you can always just leave a message and they can call you back. So that kind of really stuck with me for some reason. And then yesterday, I had a time when it could actually play out, and I felt like God was telling me to give somebody a call, and I was kind of like, I don't know, I don't know how the conversation's gonna go, I don't know, maybe they're busy or whatever. And I had remembered what Cindy had said and called anyways, and it was awesome. It was such a wonderful conversation. I'm so glad that it happened, and it wouldn't have happened had Cindy not mentioned what she was learning. And so that was just really exciting. So after the phone call, I was so thankful to God for having me do that. And then afterwards, I was also able to call Cindy because she had prayed for me about something along with the situation, kind of. And so it was kind of like God prompted me through something that Cindy had been learning and shared with me. And He also included in a part that Cindy prayed with me about. And that was just really awesome to be able to see how our relationship, how God used our relationship to be able to better something else in my life. And it was really exciting. And it was awesome to be able to call Cindy back and be able to rejoice in it together, because it was an answered prayer that she was a part of. And it was just really awesome. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about is finding that mentor and finding that person in your life that can feed into you, and also finding somebody that you can feed into as well. Like I said, Cindy feeds into me. I can feed into Nicole. Nicole feeds into my kids. And I think it's really important to always be getting fed and also be feeding others, because we can always be learning from everyone. And I even actually learned from Nicole, and I'm pretty sure Cindy learned some stuff from me as well, because you usually learn more when you're teaching. You usually learn more yourself, so it's just beneficial all the way around. Comment below and let me know if you have somebody that pours into you, or if you are pouring into somebody else. And yeah, and let me know, how did that get started? For me, it just came, naturally. I didn't have to go and, ask somebody. I do wish that I had somebody locally, and I have thought of a couple people of going and asking them, but so far I haven't, because that feels a little bit more intimidating to go and say, hey, can you meet me and let's talk or whatever, and then see if possibly that could go anywhere further. I don't know. But if you have done that, please let me know, because I'm sure it's not as intimidating and it's totally worth it. It's just having to get over that self-conscious part to get there beforehand. And if you don't have anyone that is mentoring you, or you are mentoring somebody else, I want to encourage you to go and seek after that, because it really is a huge deal to be able to have somebody in your life that you can go and talk to life stuff about, an older woman especially, and be prayed for. I'll be talking on the phone with Cindy, and she won't even ask me if I want to pray about something. She'll say, we need to pray about this. And that's huge for me, because that's a huge example that I need to learn from, and that I need to mimic and I need to do. And yeah, it's it's really encouraging to be able to learn from somebody else and have somebody that you know, like, oh, I'm struggling with this. I really need some encouragement. And I know that this person is going to speak truth. They're not going to tiptoe around and try to just say whatever they think will make me happy. If it's something that's convicting, she'll say it. Like, there's no, and that's good. Like, she is somebody that that I don't get offended by for saying something convicting to me. It's somebody that I really respect, and I welcome that, I don't know, the rebuke sometimes if I need it. And it's great because I know that she's going to speak truth. And that's the most important part, is to know that that she loves me enough to speak complete truth to me. So that's about it for this week. Comment below, let me know about your mentor relationships, whether you are getting it or giving it. And I will see you next week. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, so you can know whatever God's going to be teaching me and showing up this next week in my life. And I will see you then. Bye.